Okay, let's talk flowers first. So this is the Nantucket set from Oh My Mahjong on the Liberty mat with the tortoiseshell racks. And this is an example of 4 of the flowers in the set. There are 8 flowers total. Something to know about the flowers is depending on the set, they all look a little bit different. So you just need to be looking for a tile that is a flower that does not have, that's not a dot or a bam or a crack. So when we think about them on our card and how we build our lines, they do not belong to a suit. So it's not like you need the red flower to go with cracks or the green flower to go with bams or anything like that. They are suit agnostic, meaning that they do not belong to a suit. When you see them on the card, they are denoted as an F. You'll see them. A lot of the times they are at the beginning of the card. And I think about 50% of the lines on this year's cards have flowers in them. So flowers are very important in this year's card. However, because there's only 8 flowers in all of the tiles, only go for a line with flowers if after the Charleston you have at least 1 in your hand so that you have a chance of picking up another one or using a joker if you need more than 3. Okay, so the next tiles we're going to talk about are these winds. We call them north, east, west, and south. Again, every set's going to have the winds look a little bit differently, but they should always have like an NEWS on them. When you see them on the card, you'll see them written as NEWS in different ways. Sometimes you'll see a run of 4 N's, 3 E's, 3 W's, 4 S's, or you might see some numbers and then in the middle, NEWS. It's really important to pay attention how that north, east, west, south is presented on the card to determine how you're going to play it. If the line has multiple of the same wind in a row, so like in my first example with 4 north winds, you can use a joker. You can pick up for that, all of the above. If it only has that NEWS news, let's see if I can show you, those are considered similar to a run where these are 4 single tiles. You cannot use a joker to create NEWS as 4 tiles together. You also cannot pick up for them. So do not pick a line that has that unless you have all 4 of these tiles before you start the game. However, I do find that new players often pass the wins a lot. So if you're playing and you're new and you start to get a bunch of wins during the Charleston, that first line in Winds and Dragons may be your best friend. Winds and flowers can be so powerful, but only if your hand supports them and you have the right mix of them going into the start of the game after the Charleston. Save this video.